CP staff thing, the mix?
Yeah, I believe so.
Or who's the CP team playing against? I can't remember. Is it
The Russians, troublemakers
Oh
with
yeah, the
dance.
Russian guys, yeah.
Could be an interesting match as well, but I think with Lindo and pretty much CG
yeah, of course.
kicking off, I think they will be the victors in that game.
So, yeah. Visualize is behind 0-3. For them to come forward, they have to play similar to what Biror did. They have to, instead of just going 2 into the flag without having anyone in advance of the middle, they should have a couple of them holding in front of the middle, just to make sure no one runs in with a grenade or tries to cap them by touching the flag, because it's such an open area, it's so hard to cap, and once they get a hold of the middle though, they can push so easily through all the flanks and so on. I just think that's what the Visualize should do, to turn this around, but then again, it's Bidor. They're hard to contain.
Yeah, indeed. I believe we will have someone from Biro being defensive just in case in the cafe area or the big windows there in the mid-house. Also, I don't know if they will have the both heavies going inside the left now as they did before, or if they will push the right side as Visualized did in the round before.
And we are ready. Round 2 of the semifinals, Visualize versus Bidor on Strasbourg. Bidor is in front 3-0. Let's see if Visualize can turn this around.
Let's see now, following Ross here, see if it goes left. Yes, it does go left. Getting a quick nading, going inside the left house. Though, doesn't push much farther. Do kill him bad.
It seems like Bidor really wants to get out the middle. Maybe they were gonna.
Yeah. They have the left house completely clear now. They will
middle
go for
is
cap.
pretty much being capped now, and again they have pushed in front of the middle, just to make sure nobody breaks. Actually, they didn't get it there at first, and now Visualize is pushed back to their first once more, being on their first. They do kill 3 there, 4 down.
4 down.
Now is the time Visualize needs to make their move, like take the momentum. Very nice 3 kill there by Nbad, but in turn Ross gets 2 there.
And also Brett's killed 1, 3 down there for Visualize.
Yep.
2 against 2. Very
Brett
nice
is there, but gets denied. Oh, Rika, nice by Rika there.
Rika.
Yeah.
Suspect is very far up in the field now. Going at the mid gates, trying to hold him off. Get his teammates pushing up. Though Patrick makes it into the house, though he's tagged. See if MG can get him. Yes, it does get him.
I'm not sure what to call it, the specific thing, like the thing Carrie is doing it right now. It's probably an alcove or something. Those are connectors or whatever they're called. I mean, it seems like they're slowly pushing forward, but then again, they're alone. When they push forward, they like Gary right now. He's behind them. They're aware that he's behind them. With 13 health, of course he poses a good threat, but I don't think he can do that much damage. I think they Visualize need to depend on each other, more on team play, rather than trying to do a hero mode. Because individually, I think Bidor is, well, I know that Bidor are good players, and they're experienced players. Not saying Visualize are bad, of course, but Bidor are very well-rounded top players.
Yeah, indeed.
At least it's not as bad as the other side. Well, until now, they're turtling, so to speak. They're contained on their second. It's so hard for them to break out. It seems like Rich has crashed. At least he's AFK.
Gary alone again at middle gates there from the ally side. He's alone against 3 axes now. He does have full HP though.
Yeah, let's see if he can pull this off.
Back, getting his teammates back.
Rich is still out of the game. He's not moving. So Visualize is down to 5 players by now. Gary doing a good job though on pushing out there. He does flank another one there, and he does get killed by Ekfel, who is in turn going to push through that alcove.
Nice unscoping there from
Indeed.
Malone. Well, see,
He's like-
Brett is still alive, harassing them from behind the building on the side. Gets taken down by Patrick, pushing up to the right side.
And Rich has timed out.
Yeah, I saw him connecting to Dodger, so he's
Okay.
probably coming soon.
Mazor, the co-caster, is shAggy. Thanks, Luke. Again, Visualize is pushed back to their first. It just seems like a containing map. Because the flags are put like where they're put. If you look at the mini-map, they're like lined up basically. They just pushed from flag to flag, contained every single way up there, and then they just pushed the last couple of meters to the full cap. And
Yeah,
it's just
Ross
so
close on
hard to
getting full
visualize
cap.
to push out from that. Even though Gary and Enbad are showing formidable play right now. Visualize are holding it quite nicely though.
Yeah,
With
for
only
being
having 5
they play
players.
very well.
Are Bureau idling at all? No, they're not.
No. So Bureau gets their players coming up now. They will, if not Visualize, can get some players killed now, or if they don't push up now, they will get contained again. Gary gets up and lost behind. Very
Gary
nice
has really done a good job by flanking right now. He
very
keeps
nice.
coming up behind the Bureau guys. Look, that's actually a lot down from Bureau now. Now is the time they need to take momentum and push.
Very nice pop by Gary there.
Yeah. Very
Patrick
nice try by
alive.
Gary there. Echo
On
does
the
get
Patrick
picked off.
now, if they can get Patrick killed quickly now, and they can have one guy pushing out, they might get a mid-cap, but Ross gets to the mid-gates now. Suspect Serious taking a light, holding mid-gates. Nice barrel, taking down Patrick. Very nice headshot by Suspect.
It seems Visualizer are slowly breaking out of this contain. And
Yeah,
they were
should
doing
be able to
that
get to
by...
cap now.
They were doing that
Yeah,
by
they're
relying
going
on each
for it.
other. Oh, this is bold. This is very bold. Gary's the only one in front of them. They would actually, yeah, they are getting the middle. Now what they need to do is push up together on the flanks and try and see if they can contain Vidor. But as I said before, they are hard to contain as they're well-rounded individual players. But of
Yeah,
course,
they shouldn't
Visualize
get
are
out of
that too.
Yeah, Visualize shouldn't lose their heads now. They should discipline themselves, getting the players up, contain the bureau players, and then
Indeed.
push up.
It
Kill
seems
them
like
off,
that
take
is
the flag.
exactly what they're trying to do. Perhaps being a little too fast getting the
Yes,
second
indeed.
flag, but then
Suspect
again...
going for first now. Suspect going for first.
Suspect is on the first. He's on the statue now. If he jumps for it, he might actually get it. He's going for jump. Oh, he's almost getting it there. Ross
so
does
close.
kill him there in front of the first.
Very close full cap there. Nice play by Suspect. Sif Ricker.
That was very
Nice play by
close.
Ricker, killing Ross.
That was looking much
Yes,
better for
indeed.
Visualize, at least, for a change. But, as I said, Furor is easily breaking out of this contain, slowly making their way outwards once more. Visualize is holding them slightly back, trading some few kills. Gary have a nice flanking spot there, putting some pressure onto them from the left. And again, the Bureau lights showing dominance all around. Actually, having pushed up behind the other, he's gonna spade the other, and he gets killed by Patrick there. What you don't do for a spade kill.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's possible for Visualize to or Mixualize to turn this around, shAggy? I mean, it's looking actually pretty good for them now. They're doing exactly what Bureau did to them. Even though they
Yeah,
are...
they showed, don't think they can turn around, but I think they can pretty even the score.
Yeah,
You saw
exactly.
before, but they could push up and really show their skill.
But
Just
Bureau
Gary now,
are going
hope
for
they
the
can
cap,
seize
and Visualize should be able to break this. No, they don't! Surprisingly
Gary
enough, Visualize is not
didn't see
prepared for
that.
this.
I don't think Gary could see the cap in the
No.
mid because he was a bit wrong. Could have been able to break it, but don't know.
Again, this is just a question about time for, I think, Visualize to be once more contained. Yeah, you see that Ross taking the second flag. Slowly making their way forward towards the first as a team. In bed, showing some good, heavy skills there, pushing forward, killing 2 there.
Yeah, Patrick doing a bit of ninja skills there.
Slowly breaking some of the contain though.
See if Patrick gets the first tags. He does
Gary
tag
is
Gary,
there
but
to
gets
take
him off.
down Patrick. Oof, nice nade by MJ there. Very nice time saving his teammate from utter death. And now, once more, pushing back to their towards their first. They do kill 2 off there. Palo was almost going for the first there. He almost had it too.
Yeah,
Brett does
Brett
kill
did a
3
great
there.
job.
Good job by Brett. But yeah, this is just a question about Visualize trying to get some kind of momentums and just make like what they did, exactly what they did before. They killed 4 or 5 guys, then they pushed out on the middle. That's what they need to do now. They need to push up together and somehow try to flank through the middle. And just try and break that container to at least get a few or 1 full cap. You know, at least ease the pressure a little bit on them. But right now, it's not looking too good for Visualize.
Visualize do need to get some heavy, some people into the mid house now.
Indeed.
Brett kills off Richter and Crack. Very nice job.
Ricky does kill himself. Not good. In a moment like this, you need to avoid mistakes like that.
So as you can see now, the Vero players can stick around as much as they want on the left side, as Visualize don't get any space to breathe and push up to the mid house. They can only push through the either long side. Now he does try, they'll get killed by Ross there.
Yeah, you can just see how eager Visualize is to push out and get that middle, but it's just so hard for them when they push. I think they push too much alone. They don't use, you know, they should rely more on their team play rather than individual skill.
Yeah.
Because the Bedora guys are just fraggers. Well, they're good, of course, and team play wise as well, but they're just individually better fraggers. And thus, Visualize should try and, you know, do something unorthodox. We do see, however, Visualize doing some good kills there, but HL is there to counter that almost instantly.
Let's see now if Rich can do any damage. Does kill Patrick.
Embed is up in the house on the second flag. Again, this has just been contain after contain. At least Bedora has not capped against Visualize on this round. Perhaps, maybe because it's a hard side to cap on, I'm not sure. But then again, Visualize has shown that they're actually also good at defending. Not only attacking, as we saw against Hands Up.
Let's see now, they do break out to get to mid.
Indeed.
Only Brett alive now, PKL behind there. Brett does get taken down, but PKL takes down Rick. See now, PKL going for the second flag.
Ross and Patrick are moving up on the left together. Very, very dangerous heavies to meet head on. Ross does get killed by a nicely timed shot by Suspect Zero there. Suspect Zero is of course not a heavy user to underestimate either. With 2 minutes left, they can only, I think, Visualize can only hope to even the scores a little bit by getting a full cap or 2 maybe. But that's about it, I think. Where I think we're going to see a final between the mix of ZP guys and Setji and Lindo. And perhaps they can stand up to Bedor for once, because Bedor has been winning Night Cup after Night Cup these past few days. Or weeks, actually.